Are you an aspiring musician who wants to expose yourself to the stage? Are you someone who wants to overcome your stage fright? Are you someone who wants to just play for fun but you don't want to play in your own room? If that's the case, then this video is for you. So here's an age-old question. How do I put myself out there? And how do I get stage experience? So if you have ever jammed with your friends before, at least once, you would know that playing to a record is different than playing live, right? There's a lot of different situations when you are playing with people. In live situation, like the tempo is not exactly perfect, or they decided to make the guitar riff their own and you have to like wing it, right? So this is a very fun activity. But then what if you don't have friends who wants to waste a lot of money just jamming like every week, once a week, twice a week? So here's a solution for you, and the solution is called open jam. So what is an open jam? So basically in your local bars, I'm sure at least some of them open up a slot like one of the nights for open jam. So in these nights, you have like all the guitars and drum set and bass guitar and the microphone on stage, and they open up for the public to come in and play. And you'll be surprised that open jams is not just about the music itself, it's also a community, okay? Because people who go to open jam, they tend to go week after week after week, and then as time pass by, then you will forge friendship and all that. So it's kind of nice to have a lot of support, especially when you are insecure about the way you play or like the way you look on stage, right? So there was one point in my life when I was starting off as a music teacher. However, the amount of students and the amount of projects that I received, it wasn't enough for my income. So what happened was I took up a temporary job as a security officer. I only lasted for 3 days, right? But then I was kind of like working 24 hours. So I was like really stressed out, and I see that this can't be a long-term solution. So I asked my colleague Joash, and I was asking him like, how do I put myself out there? How do I start to like play music and like get gigs and all that? So he was saying, hey, you should go to open jam. So out of desperation, that Sunday itself, I went to Crazy Elephant, which is like one of the venues that he pointed out. So here's the pros and cons of open jam. The first benefit of open jam is you get exposure, of course. So this goes beyond music training and whatever not. It's a whole experience of being on stage where you see people getting bored when the music is not so good, and then like you see judgmental faces when you kind of like missed a beat or something, and then you'll be surprised that there's a whole bunch of people who are supportive, so they will like clap and like like cheer you on when you just make a mistake. So this is very crucial to anyone's musical development, I believe. The other benefit is friendly environment, right? So you'll be surprised that I would safely say all open jams have a community around it, because people who go there, they will go there again and again and again, week after week. So you get to feel like you belong in a community, and it's a very supportive community. Most of the time, all right, correct me in the comment section down below, but from my observation, most of them tend to be older. So every time they see a young person trying to like step up their game, they are very happy for you, and they will give like words of encouragement, or if you are playing the same instrument as them, they would even give you technical tips on like how to go around this musical situation, and then you can actually play once or twice, depending on like how busy that night is, right? So let's say you have a feedback from a fellow drummer or fellow guitarist, and then you show up again the same night on stage and improve yourself. So it's really a good learning ground if you are starting from zero. And here's one of the least mentioned benefit of Open Jam, that is it helps you to brush up your social skill, right? So coming back to the whole community thing, when you show up for like 3 nights, like 3 weeks already, people start to notice you. At some point, you have to introduce yourself to the community, right? So you will learn how to do small talks, how to navigate around like awkward pauses, social situations in bar settings and all that. And this will enhance your like PR skill. For my case, it really helped me, and I'm sure it'll help you as well. Before we talk about the bad side of Open Jam, do subscribe for more contents like this. Okay, like this video if you like, and comment fire in the comment section down below if you can relate to this topic. As I mentioned earlier, most Open Jams are held inside a bar. So for our Muslim friends out there who are really religious, right? So this might pose as a challenge to you. However, you still, even if you don't drink, right, you still have the whole community side of things, and you can overcome your stage fright and all that. So it's still good anyways. So this is up to individual. So another cons of going to Open Jams is the repertoire that they play. At least for the Open Jams that I go to, it differs a lot from gigs. So in gigs, you play Mendo Pop. At least in Singapore, you play Mendo Pop, and you play like top 40s, and occasionally you play like Hotel California and like all the like old evergreen hits. But when you go to like blues Open Jams, you will be playing a whole different thing like BB King, like basically stuff from like great blues legends and all that. When you play like top 40s or you play Mendo Pop, your touch may be a bit weird, right? Because you are so used to playing blues and all that. So it might like take a few months for you to like realign your whole game back into playing top 40s and Mendo Pop. But I think this is a workable situation. If you make it till this point of the video, thank you for sticking by. Do subscribe for more contents like this, and like this video if you like. Now, do let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And last but not least, I really hope that I help some people, right, from this video. Okay, till we meet again in the next episode of Beginners on Fire.